play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm on my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta keep it clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the tide? You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. Focus on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side.
brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems.
Okay, Coach, we are in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. 8, read.
Mike 54.
X3, 218, chopper.
Bang.
Look at me. Door.
Check.
Manning now on first down. It got his man complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 77 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Not a wolf, Mike. Not here. 61. Match box. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Murray. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Murray going to throw, eluding the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Come on, set. 50 to Pittsburgh. Mike. Here we go. Ready to go. All day. Defense all day. All right.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 37. Check 37. Watch twist. Jam. Charlie.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We call that a sack.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now or very
lights
quickly.
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Got it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Manning. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Protein spill. Hey, exit. Hit it.
To throw again. Manning. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Slam, slam, slam. Right stone. Travel. Wahoo.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
58, right there. Man out, man out, man out, man out.
On 2nd down now, it's Brown, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Murray as he sets to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Check.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Got a man open. That's Harry. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
Here we go.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
54th Mike.
Now.
Here's Manning to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 30 base. 61. Matchbox lights.
I'm coming.
5.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Come on,
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
He's checking.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Pull it high.
You're on the 90. Switch. Check three.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Tight dog.
Big River.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay,
That
ready?
loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Check.
From the gun, it's Manning. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Browns' 9-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
I got you, boy.
80 weapon.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Shift. Watch the shift. Check 13. Check.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Go. It's wrong.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
I want that.
Now Elliott. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check pass.
This is Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. First down, Murray.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. After the sack on first down, Murray flushed out right. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And now Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Being chased out left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Manning will try again on second down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Hey, rock it. Rock it.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half.
4 yards on the pickup.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Bulldozes past him, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On first down, Brown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown.
Kill, turn up.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Here's Murray from midfield. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, check 20.
They'll run on first down. Brown. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Throwing on second and 14. Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Off.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
Okay, 58 is the mic. Right. 58's the mic. Check mic.
Hot 7. 58, boys. 58. 58's the mic. Double dog. That's the way.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And Eifert has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go. Mike 37. And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Throwing again. Manning. Going deep this time for Miller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Murray now on first down. This will be caught by Brown.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They run from the pistol here with Freeman. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Topper! 58, boys. 58 is Mike.
He don't know.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got his man, that's Harry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Murray now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Hey, echo.
Throwing is Manning. Completes it to Miller. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's third down. On third down, Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Ready to break. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Let's get off the field.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
On the set.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Delta.
Check.
Hit it.
Shotgun now for Manning. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Elliott running right. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 24 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They go with Brown. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down. Pick the edge. Come.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Set, ready, 30 base. Blue draw corkers.
54. Watch the slap.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Go.
Now Manning. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mark Marcus May with a pick, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Watch the out. Watch the out. 58, boy.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Under pressure, they got him again. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On third down, it's Brown, and he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Here we go.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. On first and 10, here's Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Let's go.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on,
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2 yards on the pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Yo. Yo. Check.
Greystone travel.
Alert three. Shift.
Let's go. Big River.
Now Balaj. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
You have to think likely another running play coming here, second and 11.
Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
X3, 218, chopper.
Watch safety creeping.
Hard. Hey. High 7.
Undercrunch.
Get it.
Back to throw. Manning. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Woo! Get him, boys. Yeah, that's how we do.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Three down.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us